Dear community members, Shabbat Shalom. Our parsha has an abundance of mitzvot. Actually, it's the single parsha that has the biggest amount of mitzvot in the entire Torah. Rashi points out to this based on the Midrash, stating the famous statement, mitzvah goreret mitzvah v'avera goreret avera. Furthermore, the Midrash Rabbah says, Ki liviat chen hem al roshcha. The mitzvot are really accompanying us in every area of our world. Bein adam lechavero, bein adam lamakom, in the field, in the house, everywhere you're surrounded by mitzvot. And yet still, we know that there are many neutral places where they're considered lidvar harashut. There's no positive commandment, there's no negative commandment, it's just the mundane, neutral, so-called life. Here's our big challenge. I think the message of the Parsha, the fact that we have such an abundance of mitzvot, is in order to teach us that actually there is no compartmentalism. No area should be separated from the standing in front of Hashem. Shiviti Hashem lenegdi tamid. This is the whole point of Chazara b'tshuva, Shuvu el Hashem. Elul is ani ledodi v'dodi li. The Kotzker Rebbe said once, where is Hashem? Heichan nimtza Hashem, where? In every place that we let him get in. Our nature, our human nature, and actually the nature of the entire world is that it's appeared as separate from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Genesis 1, Perek Aleph in Bereshit, is a description of a world that was created naturally. It's not like chapter 2, where the spirit of Hashem Elokim is in Gan Eden. It's Teva, Elokim, natural world, natural forces, natural laws, a world that is neutral, a world that is not against Hashem, but is not for Hashem. Hashem is not just there. It's our job, and that's the message of our parsha, that pictures a person who's surrounded by mitzvot, is just to turn back to Hashem, not to allow this situation, and it's a very hard task that we should all work on. The hard task is to turn back to Hashem and to let him get in all of our world, to be involved in our world, that there won't be any separation between our religious ritual life and the other life, that we're willing to spend effort, time, and money for mitzvot, but then we're asking Hashem, well, please, here we want to recess, we want to break. This is our regular life, and we're also religious. No, if you are standing in front of Hashem, it should have an impact on your entire life. And indeed, someone that lives in that conscience, in that awareness, in that conceptual feeling all the time that he's in front of Hashem, Shiviti Hashem lenegdi tamid. He's seeing himself as always standing in front of Hashem. Then surely his decisions will be more moral and more pure. Shabbat Shalom, and let us all have a wonderful and peaceful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.